Welcome to Microsoft Maths YouTube channel. Today our topic is errors and approximations. Let us see students. Students, y is equal to f of x is a function. Here x is a independent variable and y is a dependent variable. Now students, increase the x value to a small quantity means delta x. Then what is our x value? Our new x value is x plus delta x. Next, what is our new function value? The new function value is f of x plus delta x. Now students, when x is increased to delta x, then y also increased, and the small increased in y is denoted by delta y, and is given by increased function value means f of x plus delta x minus original function value means f of x. Then this value delta y is called error in y, and it is called error students. It is called error in y. Now when this error delta y is divided with y, then it is called relative error in y. Now when you taken as percentage means multiplied with 100, then it is called percentage error in y, and it is simply denoted as y percentage students. Now students, when the relation between y and x is equal to k into x power n, then our y percentage means y percentage is equal to, what is the x power? N into x percentage. When your y and x having this type of relation means y is equal to k into x power n, then our y percentage is equal to, first write down power, n into x percentage, and also relative error in y is also equal to n times the relative error in x. Now let us see problems on this type of formulas. First problem is, if an error of 1/10 percentage made in measuring the radius means radius percentage is given, r percentage is given as 1/10. Let radius of the sphere is r, then r percentage is given as 1/10. Now students, then percentage error in its volume means we need v percentage we need students. Now students, what is the volume of the sphere? The volume of the sphere is v is equal to 4/3 pi r cube. Now students, when you wanted to find out the volume of the sphere or percentage error, we have a formula. What is your formula? Y is equal to k into x power n. Then your y percentage is equal to n into x percentage. That means our required volume percentage v is equal to, what is the power of r is the 3, means 3 into, write down r percentage means r percentage. Then your answer is completed. Now 3 into, what is r percentage? Your r percentage is given as 1/10. Therefore 3/10 means 0.3 is your answer. Students, our next problem, the percentage error in measuring the side of a cube. First, let x is length of the side of the cube. Then it is given that x percentage is, what is the x percentage? 0.5. Now we required percentage error in volume, means V percentage we required. Now what is the volume of the cube? The volume of the cube is V is equal to x cube. Now students, therefore y is equal to x power n. Y percentage is equal to n into x percentage. Now apply this formula. We required V percentage is equal to, what is the x power? 3. Therefore 3 into x percentage. Therefore what is 3 x percentage value? The x percentage value is 0.5, means you will get 3/2. Third option. Students, our next problem. A circular plate expands when heated from a radius of 5 centimeters to 5.06 centimeters. Means students, this is your first circular plate position. Its radius is, what is the radius? 5 centimeters. Now after heating, the circular plate is expanded and the radius of the new radius is, what is the new radius? 5.06. Now what is the increased radius? The increased radius is denoted by delta R. Therefore R value before heating, our R value is 5 centimeters. Next, what is the increased radius? The increased radius is difference between 5.06 minus 5. Therefore delta R is equal to 5.06 minus 5, means 0.06 is what? Delta R value. Delta R value. Now students, we required percentage increase in its area, means we need A percentage we required, area percentage we required. Therefore what is the formula? A is equal to pi r square students. Now here A percentage, we require A percentage is equal to, what is the power? 2 into R percentage. Now students, R by R into 100. Now students, write out what is delta R value? 0.06 by R value is 5 into 100. Therefore your calculation gives 12 by 5. 12 by 5 meaning is 2.4. Therefore third option. Students, our next question. Pressure P and volume V of a gas are connected by relation P V power 1 by 4 is equal to C. The percentage increase in P, means we need P percentage. We required P percentage. Corresponding decrease of 1 by 2 percentage in volume. Students, it is given that volume percentage is given. It is 1 by 2. But students, here volume is decreasing. The decreasing is denoted as minus, students. Minus. Therefore volume percentage is given as minus 1 by 2. Therefore we need P percentage. What is the P percentage value we need? What is the connection? The connection is P V power 1 by 4 is equal to C. Now students, move the V power 1 by 4 on right side. You will get V power minus 1 by 4. Now apply your formula. What is your formula? Y is equal to K into x power n. Then our Y percentage is equal to n into x percentage. Therefore our P percentage is equal to, what is the power here? minus 1 by 4 into V percentage. Now write down what is your V percentage? Minus 1 by 2. Therefore you will get plus 1 by 8. Third option. Our next question. The area of a square is 9 square centimeters and error in its is 0.02 centimeters. Means students, area is given as 9 and its error means delta A value is given as 0.02 centimeters. Then the percentage error means we require percentage error. Which one? In the length of diagonal means let the length of the, first of all let us take a square. It is your diagonal. Let its length is L. Now students, let x is the length of the side of square. Then what is your L square value? The L square value is x square plus x square means 2x square. What is the area of square? A is equal to x square. Since length of this side is x, then area of square is x square. Now students, now we require percentage error. Length of diagonal means L percentage we require. L percentage we require students. Now students, what is the area of square? Area of square is x square. Now here write down x square in terms of L means you will get A is equal to x square value. You will get, how you will get x square value? X square value is L square by 2. Write down L square by 2. L square by 2. Now write down A percentage and L percentage means A percentage is equal to what is the L power? 2. 2 into L percentage. Don't write down 1 by 2 students, constant, because of we have a formula y is equal to kx power n. Then your y percentage is equal to n into x percentage. Don't write down constant, any constant. Just write down y percentage is equal to what is the x power n. Write down that n. Next x percentage. Now students, here what is A percentage meaning? The percentage of A is delta A by A into 100 is equal to 2 into L percentage. What is delta A value? 0.02 by what is A value? 9. 9 into 100 is equal to 2L percentage. Therefore 2L percentage is equal to, you will get 2 by 9. Our required L percentage is 1 by 9. So our next question. If the period of oscillation of a simple pendulum is increased by a percentage, means time period is increased by a percentage, then the percentage increase in its length. Students, what is the formula for time period in simple pendulum? It is T is equal to 2 pi square root of L by G. Students, it is given that T percentage, the period of percentage is given to you as A percentage. Time percentage is given as A. Next we need length percentage, means L percentage we required. What is the length percentage? Now students, first write down the relation between L and T as y is equal to k into x power n. Means here 2 pi is a constant. Next constant is root g. Write down root g. Next L power. What is the power? 1 by 2. Therefore your k is 2 pi by root g. Then y percentage is equal to n into k percentage. Don't write down constant k. Only write down power n. Therefore y percentage is equal to n into x percentage. Therefore, our t percentage is equal to, what is the power? 1 by 2. Write down 1 by 2 into n percentage. Now students, here t percentage is given as a. Therefore, a is equal to 1 by 2 L percentage. Therefore, our required L percentage is 2a. It is third option. Friends, our next problem, if the sides of triangle ABC are changed slightly, means sides are changed. Next, but its circumradius, means capital R, remains constant. Then delta A by cos A plus delta B by cos B, delta C by cos C value we needed. Students, it is very most important sum. Let us see how we can do this problem. Students, here apply the sine rule. What is the sine rule formula? Small a is equal to 2r sine a. Now, on differentiating, you will get delta a is equal to, there is no change in the radius. Therefore, now what is the derivative of sine? Derivative of sine is cos a. Next, since a is a variable, therefore it also changed. They means write down delta a. Now students, now write down from this one delta a. Write down, move the cos a to left side. You will get delta a by cos a is equal to 2r delta a. 2r delta a. Similarly, you will get delta b by cos b is equal to 2r delta b. Similarly, for angle b, you will get delta b by cos b is equal to 2r delta b. Now students, for angle C, you will get delta c by cos c is equal to 2r delta c. Now students, now you have a plus b plus c is equal to 180. Means sum of angles in a triangle is 180. Now on differentiation, delta a plus delta b plus delta c, since 180 is a constant, you will get on right side 0. Now students, what is your delta a value from this one? What is your delta a value? On moving 2r on right side, you will get 1 by 2r delta a by cos a. Similarly, what is your delta b value? Delta b value is, move the 2r on right side, you will get 1 by 2r delta b by cos b. Next one, what is delta c value? You will get 1 by 2r delta c by cos c is equal to 0. Now, on taking 1 by 2r common, you will get delta a by cos a plus delta b by cos b. Next, delta c by cos c is equal to 0 is our required answer. Therefore, our required answer is 0, first option. Our next problem, the radius and height of a cone are measured as 6 centimeters each. Means students, here radius and height of cone both are equal and equal to 6 centimeters. Radius and height are both are equal. Now students, then there is an error of 0.01. Means delta r delta h is given as 0.01. Students, many students are making mistake on this value delta r and delta h. They are directly taken as delta r value and delta h value as 0.01 students. Here it is given as error. The error, there is an error of 0.01 in each centimeter. How many centimeters you have for radius and height? Here you have 6 centimeters. Here 0.01 error is for 1 centimeter only. Therefore, our total error is 0.01 into 6 multiples. 6 we needed, students. Since 1 centimeter, for 1 centimeter error is, for 1 centimeter error is 0.01. For 6 centimeters, what is the error means? 6 into 0.01 is the your error. Now students, we need then the approximate error in its volume we need, means delta V value we required. Now what is the volume of the cone? The volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Now students, write down h in terms of r. You will get 1 by 3 pi r square. H value is r. Therefore, finally 1 by 3 pi r cube. 1 by 3 pi r cube. Now students, find out the on differentiation on both sides. You will get delta V is equal to 1 by 3 pi. Students, r cube derivative is 3 r square. Now here you will get into delta r. Now write down all values. Here 3 cancel. Pi into, what is your r value? R value is 6 whole square. Next delta r value is 0.06. Therefore finally pi into 36 into 0.06. Therefore your final answer is 36 into 0.06 is 2.16 into pi is your answer. Second option. Students, our next problem. If there 1%, 2%, 3%, 4% errors in r, r1, r2, r3, then percentage error in area of triangle. Students, let delta is the area of triangle, then percentage error in area is denoted by delta percentage. Then we need this delta percentage. Now it is given that what is r percentage? The r percentage value is 1. Next r1 percentage. What is the r1 percentage value? Is 2. Next r2 percentage. What is your r2 percentage? R2 percentage value is 3. Next r3 percentage. What is r3 percentage? Is given as 4. R percentage is 1. R1 percentage is 2. R2 percentage is 3. R3 percentage is 4. Now we need delta percentage. Now students, what is your delta in terms of R, R1, R2, R3? It is delta square is equal to R, R1, R2, R3. Then your delta percentage, since here you have power, then it is written as 2 into delta percentage. Now students, when you have 2 or 3 in product form, 2 or 3 variables are in product form, then our percentage error is written as R percentage plus R1 percentage plus R2 percentage plus R3 percentage, means sum of individual percentages. Therefore 2 into delta percentage is equal to, what is R percentage? R percentage is 1. Next R1 percentage 2. Next 3 plus 4. Therefore 2 delta percentage value is 3, 6, 10. Therefore your delta percentage value is equal to 5. Second option. Students, what is your tuition fee? Like, share and subscribe. For more subscribes, will give more energy to Micro Sugar Maths YouTube channel. Don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thanks for watching.